And we're back. Let's see. We are going to do a deep dive into our favorite game, Q-Birds, on Board Game Arena. As you can see, there are a few other options, a few other games that I like to play regularly, but Q-Birds is the dedicated game for this channel. So let's see if we can pick up an opponent pretty quickly. There were there's some comments on the Q-Birds forums from a year or two ago about how the game was kind of added to premium, basically put behind a paywall. You have to be a member to play, and I think there was a period of time where Q-Birds was so popular that it would just take seconds to connect with other people. And there are so many games on Board Game Arena, you can't necessarily bank on that just because a game is free to play versus behind the paywall. But yeah, I can see the benefit of wanting to find your opponents faster. I mean, this is the world we live in. We want to press a button and just play someone else, but it's a site with hundreds and hundreds of games, so I think waiting a little bit is gonna be pretty normal. There's also a difference between arena and regular play, casual play as they call it. But okay, so we're up against Nes Angel. Nes Angel. So I kind of already like him. NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. Feel like it's probably a older person, so I already like that. Yeah, let's do this real quick. You know what? I'm gonna try to I'm gonna grab this flamingo at the bottom and just see what he does, because I like making a little pot of birds when I have the end bird. What I mean by that is I have the parrot, and there's a parrot already on that, what I'm calling a pot, on the fourth line. So if he plays his one or two parrots over here to capture these birds in the middle, he didn't do this, but that's the strategy of it, is you can capture it back, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go up to 3 flamingos here and get my two. Hopefully that will come back to me toward the end. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like he's trying to go out. You know what? I'm just gonna let him do that and try to diversify on the third line. So I'm set up for the first line, but of course he's gonna go out. So okay. Let's see what he does. Right now, I don't see an easy path for me. I can grab on the third line a couple more. I think I pretty much have to grab these. Oh, I'm looking at Nes Angel, and he's already got 2 of the toucans, so maybe that's actually a bad idea. All right, so I see something that I missed, which has been happening more and more. I'm gonna grab these on the second line, and I've got my 6. I already have robins, but maybe it doesn't matter. We'll see. I'm just gonna take these away. hope I can get a magpie in a second. Those are the bluebirds. And try to get my must be a little unusual. All right, I'm gonna try to get that a bluebird, but it's just not working out my way. I wonder if he's gonna go for that. He's probably wondering about this third line because it really takes him up to what he needs. All right, I'm going for it. I've got 2 places where I can use that magpie, so even though this gives, well, I mean, I got lucky with the with how that landed, but usually this would get, the 4th line would give my opponent something, but he just played owls, so I got kind of lucky. Okay, I'm going for my third bird with 2. So I have 2, 2, 2. I'm still behind. I would consider this behind in the race, but I'm satisfied with this. I'm gonna play these. I'm gonna play here and just hope that he can't go out, even though he's signaling that he can go out, but I'm kind of hoping he was BSing me. Maybe his 2 and 3, 5, oh, all the way. Okay. Well, he wasn't lying. Guess he really wants those birds. I'm kind of hoping he can't make it, but we'll see. At least if he doesn't go for the second line, I can finish up my flamingos and get up to 3. That's a benefit. Great. I am going to do just that. And I'm purposefully taking with the, you know what? I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna take with the warblers. Go up to 3. Now it's a little bit dangerous for him. I don't know if he's thinking of it that way, but it is. He's a 5. So look, I've basically got one route. I just have a single route to victory, and it's not. Well, I guess technically 2 routes if you consider both getting a third toucan and a third robin, but I am I'm stuck here. I'm really stuck. So he needs those. I guess I'm gonna put that here. Let me put this here. Why not? I feel like I'm just not quite getting what I need, and he's ahead of the game, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know, that looks about right. So he might. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He might have just sealed his victory. Crap. All right. Well. I guess I can try to. Let's just try to take these away. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think he needs birds, so he can. He's going for those magpies either on the top or the bottom, and he gets up to 3. Yeah, he played well. I also didn't get great cards that game, but yeah, he took me down a notch. Continue to get slammed recently. All right. Well, let's replay the game. Let's see how good or bad it was. I mean, like pretty it seemed like pretty good cards, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just sour that I lost. So let's see. So this is his opening hand. So he picks up a toucan. He holds off. That was a good choice. And he gets a second toucan. And I guess he sends. Yeah. It's pretty good in that he doesn't have to. He's setting himself up. It's pretty good insofar as he's got not a lot of cards to deal with, and of course he had to play in a certain way to get rid of those cards, but um, worked out pretty well. Okay, so he's not getting a perfect hand this time, but let's see what he. Okay, all right. I'm sort of getting in the way, but at least he gets the birds there. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. He's This is wild. So I wasn't even keeping track of how many cards he had. That was a deficit on my part. Yeah, I mean, he's he's getting what he needs. He's definitely getting what he needs. I mean, these aren't what I would call like complicated plays. He's he's just in general, he's following the cards where they're sort of suggesting that they get played, and he's doing a good job. I mean, I would say he's not messing up, and he's pretty much getting what he needs to succeed. So here he's set up, and I did block one of the cards, but he did good. He did good. Definitely good cards, but he met the good cards with good play. So well done, Nes Angel, and I'll see you again sometime in the future, hopefully. All right, everybody, I'm out. Until the next game.